Hello Virgo, and welcome to your first half of November's General Tarot Guidance with me, Julie Poole. Hello, welcome. Get yourself a cup of tea or coffee. It's tea and tarot time with Julie. Let's see what's going on. This is good for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and cross-watching. Everything you need to know is in the description box below, including the links to my books and cards, the other cards I use, the equipment I use, and my website. All right. I've done these readings a little bit differently in terms of order this time because I always start with Aries and work through to Pisces. So Pisces is always last. So I decided this time I was going to do them in elements, earth, air, fire and water. So I'm doing the earth signs now. Okay. All right. It's the 1st of November. It is 8:42 a.m. but I'm going to be posting these up this afternoon. Okay. All right, for my Virgo family, please, my fellow Virgos, what have we got? All right, these are the energy cards, by the way. Okay, we've got attachment. Oh, which way round? That way, that way. Okay, thank you. We've got the third chakra, which is your solar plexus, with Archangel Chamuel and the sun. That's nice. With community and cornucopia. Oh, nice, Virgo, very nice. Cornucopia is massive abundance. All right, lovely. Okay, those are the energy oracle. Let's add in the tarot. Let's see what we've got for Virgo, please. First half of November. We've got a very powerful day in this half. Okay, the 11th of November, 1111, master number. Use that day to manifest. Oh, we've got 2 flyers on the floor. Okay, we've got the Hermit, so we're showing up in our own reading with the 2 of Wands, going in a different direction, doing it differently, Virgo. Okay, from a place, I want that one and that one, of power. Okay, we've got the 8 of Cups. Yeah, you're going in a different direction. The 3 of Coins, you're not doing it on your own. Okay, tell me more for Virgos. God, they're flying these cards out. We've got Temperance, Queen of Cups, 5 of Cups, 4 of Cups, and the Moon. All right, this is good. This is really good. You're coming away from any sadness, any heaviness, any boredom, any stagnancy. You're leaving it behind. You're moving on to fulfillment, enrichment. Fabulous. All right, super. Let's find out some more. These are the affirmations. These are mine from Hoping to Having, the original deck. We have got, I choose happy, healthy relationships and connections. Any unhealthy relationships now move out of my life easily. And they want this one as well. Okay. The only approval I need is my own. I trust my inner knowing. Okay. And let's get 2 of these. These are the everyday spirit guide affirmation cards. Okay. All righty. Thank you. Recycle. Old is the new new. Give it another chance. Revive it. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, and we've got balance. That's a double message there then, guys, because we've got temperance on the table. Things are balancing out. Equal give and take. Find your balance. Okay. All right. Let's have a look what we've got going on then. So, major arcanas. We've got the Hermit, Temperance, and the Moon. Right. So, when we show up in our own reading, the Hermit, which is the Virgo card, then we are giving the reading a little bit more oomph, a little bit more power. The Hermit is all about you. What do I want? What do I need? What's important to me? Lighting my own way, following my own path, doing what is right for me. The center of your reading, which is the most important card, is the 2 of Wands. Now, this is talking about coming out of your comfort zone, doing it differently, taking a step through a new door, taking a step in a different direction. And that is going to take you away from what has been hard and heavy and sad. We are leaving behind boredom and stagnancy. We are moving into our cornucopia. With the sun here, this is just a very, very positive reading, but it's all about that balance. We really need to get the balance, all right? I don't know how October has been for you. For me, it's been wonderful, but incredibly crazy and chaotic. Far more chaos than I expected. And we don't like chaos particularly, do we? We like everything to be structured and organised. So disorganised and chaos is hard for us. But, you know, you can't make a cake without breaking the eggs. We've got to go through this sometimes to get to where we want to be. So this is all now coming into balance after the craziness of October, if that's what you've experienced. November, we're getting the balance back, we're getting the moderation back, we're getting the community back, we're getting the sense of back. Okay, all right, so let's start with attachment then. We can get attached to things and people and behaviors and attitudes and all sorts, beliefs. You know, that's my belief, I'm not changing it. And it's like, well, maybe it needs tweaking a little bit. So can we let go of the attachment? It needs to be this, or I need to have that, or I must be connected to this person. Let me just show you this card a little bit clearer. Okay, you'll see her there. Just, she's in sort of black and white and a bit dark and dingy. She's got her arm chained to that post and she's holding the mask up. So what's that all about? So obviously the chain on her wrist is saying we're chained to something. That attachment is holding us stuck, attached to something and or someone. And that's keeping us not free to be able to be ourselves. And having to wear the mask, right? It's like, right, she's taking the mask off. I need to just be me and I need to be free. So I'm going to let go. I'm going to let go of any attachments, right? And it can be something on a practical level because Virgos are incredibly practical. You know, I had a little obsession over the last week or two about making some big changes in my, in one of my rooms, my utility downstairs bathroom. And you know, it's like, you don't need to do that right now, you know, and I'm like, yeah, but I want to do it. I want to do it. I want to get it all done. I want to get it all done now. And, you know, I talk to Spirit and they're like, no, just let things settle for a little while, you know. So this morning I woke up and I cancelled, don't get me the prices for this, that. And we're just going to leave that, let go of the attachment. Now that's something very practical and insignificant. But this could be an attachment to the past, which is getting in the way. This could be an attachment to a job or a relationship or a friendship, and we want to free ourselves. That doesn't mean we have to leave them or anything like that. It means that we can be part of it without being attached to it. So we're detached, yeah? Because love, whether we love a job or a person or whatever, love is not attached, it's free. Yeah, so we're going to detach, right? Whatever the detachment is, we need to detach from something or someone in order to come into our power with the Palace of Wands there. The Palace of Wands is a place where we feel empowered and enriched and alive and motivated and energized, because when we're attached it's very draining and very limiting. So we detach from wherever it is and we come into our power in a place where we feel yes, and then we can get our equilibrium, our balance back. We can get everything back into an even keel and we come back into our power. See, the attachment is next to the third chakra, the solar plexus. So the solar plexus in the middle of your belly, all right, that's where our center of empowerment, trust, courage, confidence, joy, play, that's where all the good stuff lives, all right? And when we're attached, we're disempowered. So we're going to detach and get into our power. And then we can drop into ourself fully. That's the Hermit, bringing all the attention into you. What is right for me? What do I want? This isn't selfish. This is an awareness of self, of what's important to you, what your priorities are. And do it from a place of loving compassion. we've got the Queen of Cups underneath, the Queen of Hearts. All right, so when I come from the heart, from a place of power, and I'm very mindful of myself and my needs, that's when the sun can come out. All right, the sun is that solar plexus. It is that beautiful golden yellow energy of upliftment, positivity. It's the antidepressant color. All right, if ever you feel very low, wear yellow. All right, the energy of yellow is uplifting, it's bright. So we can lift out of this Five of Cups, which is regrets and sadness and grief and loss. We can lift up, and we can do it differently. We can go in a different direction. We can move away from what we were attached to. Okay, these two are linked, okay, for some of you. Those of you who are currently grieving, whether it's grieving the passing on of someone or the loss of a job or a relationship, if you're grieving that, you know what it's like, that you can't see the sun. It's like you're wearing sunglasses all the time. Everything's dark. When we detach from it and let go, the sun can come back out. And that's what we want. And we are linking in with the community. When we're in this space of attached, you see, she can't really be with her community because she's tied, she's chained. And when we're in this space, we don't want to be near. Leave me alone. I'm just need to be left alone. So as we come out of this, we can come into this community, and we can come away with the Eight of Cups from where we've been feeling bored and stagnant and stale and stuck and disillusioned, right? We're stepping into this celebratory, happy, joyful energy, spending time with friends, with family, with laughter and play and fun. We're coming away from where we felt dissatisfied, and we're moving towards the cornucopia. This is the richness of life. It's not necessarily money, it can be, but it is about the blossoming of community, of happiness, of empowerment, of freedom. We're stepping into this full cornucopia of life, the abundance of life, and doing it in a way with that Three of Pentacles, Three of Coins next to it there, where we are part of. All right, we all want to belong, don't we? We all want to be part of something, to be able to belong without being attached. So the Three of Coins is you as the master craftsman, really knowing what you're doing and being an expert in it, but being open to collaboration and help and partnership from others. And it allows all new things to come up and be seen. The moon is what's hidden, and it's our fears and insecurities, and it's what we can't see and what we don't know. But as we step into the cornucopia, into the richness, the abundance of life, and we open up to the community, to the help, the support, all sorts of good things can come up from that. So we're going to allow what is hidden to be seen. You know, you could be in a situation where you feel the only person you ever see is your work or your partner, and you feel very tied and very trapped. You're freeing yourself from that. You haven't necessarily got to leave it, as I said, but you detach and say, there's more to life than just this. I want friends and community. I want abundance. I'm doing it differently. I've got to step out of my comfort zone to do it. If I keep doing what I've always done, I'm going to keep getting what I've always got, and I want more. I can see that from the Four of Cups. I can see that I want more. I want more balance. I want healthier, happier relationships. Let me show you this. I choose healthy, happy relationships and connections. Any unhealthy relationships now move out of my life easily. You see, this is the thing with the attachment. Attachments are not healthy relationships. This is dependency, codependency. It comes from a place of lack and need, not love and freedom. And so we're detaching, and then we get to the cornucopia. This is beautiful, Virgo. It's really good. All right, let's get some more information. So this is the legacy of the divine. Can we find out some more, please, about this attachment? What is this attachment for my Virgos? Okay, Page of Coins, Four of Swords, and the Hanging Man. All right, So to open up with the Page of Coins to new opportunities for a new job or new security, new stability, we need to take a step back, Four of Swords, from that attachment. We need to detach. And we need to look at it from a different perspective, the Hanging Man. Look at it upside down and inside out. Look at it from every perspective. What does it feel like? Look in the mirror. There's a mirror here, all right? What's this doing to me? Because there's some unhealthy relationships here that need to be released, that may be controlling me. Let's come to this. The only approval I need is my own. I trust my inner knowing. If you are in a relationship with a narcissist, with a control freak, with somebody who is incredibly insecure and, you know, influencing you heavily, it's time to detach. Look at it and say, what's this doing to me? How healthy is this relationship? I need to step back from it. I need to step away from it. Okay? Right. Let's find out about the Two of Wands. What is this new direction for my Virgos so that they can have their balance? What is the new direction? The Ace of Wands, it's brand new. There's some conflict there, but I'm going to take my power and I'm going to make it happen. Now, this conflict with the Five of Swords, this is probably you arguing with yourself, because Virgos, we're ever so good at that, aren't we? You may be trying to avoid, because don't forget the Two of Wands is do it differently. You may be trying to avoid the conflict with this attachment, right? If I say no to my partner, I'm not going to allow you to control me. If I say no to my boss, if I say no, and I lose their approval, that, oh, it's going to be hell up, right? And so you may well have been trying to avoid that conflict, but it's time for you to do it differently. Ace of Wands, I'm in my power now. I've got a new beginning. Bring on the conflict. I'll manage it. Because the Knight of Wands is action. Action on your power, your passion, your determination, on your world. Okay, so bring on the conflict. You can deal with it. He's going to win. All right. So if there's an argument about it, let there be. Let them, as Mel Robinson would say. All right, because you've got to do it. You've got to go differently here. You've got to do it differently. Oh, they're giving me another example. Let's say, for example, with the community. I've been burnt before in the community. I've had friends let me down, so I don't have a community. I don't have friends, and I'm not interested. And they're encouraging you here to get involved with a new community, to detach from old thinking, old limitation, and you may well be in conflict with yourself. But, what if? Well, when you're arguing with yourself, you can win that because it's you. All right, you can win that argument, and you're saying to yourself, I'm going to give it a go. I'm going to give it a go, and I'm going to, they want to talk about this recycle card. Okay, recycle. Old is the new. Okay, give it another chance, revive it. Okay, so it's time for you to get back out there. It's time. Okay, bottom of the deck, we've got the Sun again. This is an incredibly positive reading, but it's going to take a little bit of determination here, okay? Tell me about the Eight of Cups. We're coming away into a brand new beginning. With that Ace of Coins, we are on a new path here. We've got the Ace of Wands, we've got the Ace of Coins, we're doing it differently, and it's going to bring you incredible satisfaction, okay? So go for it. All right, and from the angels, we've got inner child. When was the last time your inner child was able to chill out like this little girl is chilling out with a bird? Right, the bird will only sit on her finger because she's completely chilled and she's in balance. We've got temperance here. And what about your inner child wanting to play or laugh or sing or dance or just be heard? It's time for you to come back to you. And remember, right, that third chakra is about joy and play. All right, and we've got the Sun and community and cornucopia. It's time to play, Virgo. Stop working and start playing. All right, I know they're saying that applies to me as well. Okay, all right, one more here. Receptivity. Be open to receive. To receive from the community, to receive your cornucopia. Be open to receive help and support from the universe, direction, opportunities, invitations. Be open to receive. Okay? All right. Final message then. This is from the unicorns. Final message for Virgo, please. Thank you. And we have the unicorn portal 38. Okay, let me bring it up here for you. Okay. Focus your light. Listen for a message. This is all happening. All right, Virgo, open yourself up. There's a wonderful, wonderful abundance here, cornucopia for you. All right. So, my beautiful Virgos, that's what I have for you for the first half of November. I will be back next week with your money and career reading. So keep an eye out for those. Thank you for spending this time with me. I'll see you soon. You take care. Lots of love. Bye-bye.